There we go. And we are live. Oh, there we go. You're like, oh, what? Oh, man. It is cold.
Too damn cold.
Oh, my God. I went to the gym in this. I'm like, oh, shit.
I just wanted to go back to bed.
I survived it last night. I had like 10 blankets on me. I was just like, oh, yeah, this is good. This is good.
Like, honestly, at that point, I would just sleep downstairs.
There's no room downstairs. I ain't dealing with that shit. This is my sanctum sanctorum. I'm good. Oh, man. What a way to start this week. Oh, my God. I woke up -5. It's -8 right now in Chicago for everyone listening.
Feels like -4.
Here, let me see. At 11 p.m., it'll be -7. Oh, Lord.
Whiskey for me.
Oh, yeah. See, I saw one of our friends had posted, like, hey, just to keep you warm, have some red wine. I'm like, I don't drink red wine, sir.
No. Red wine is for either fancy people or, how do I put this politely? Butthurt people.
Goobers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. This has been. I had to take the dogs out 3 times today because they both. Harley and Yogi damn near froze their paws off. I was like, yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, it's just like this makes me want to move to Florida or Tennessee or somewhere where it's warm right now.
Oh, they're getting hit too. That's the thing that gets me. I'm just like, damn, we just
Really?
all freezing. Yeah, it's if you're a normal Floridian though, it's if you're like in the South, like Miami and all that, and you get hit with it, it's like hell. It's like frozen part of hell. But if it's like the north part, you're like, all right, this is like just normal Chicago shit. Like we drove through, I think was it not Altamonte, but damn Claremont, and it was basically just Chicago weather. It was fall, Chicago fall there.
You know what's really funny? Ohio's warmer than us right now.
That's it. Minnesota's probably warmer.
We did something to piss God off.
He's just like, you're in the way. Boom.
I saw a post on Facebook. It says, "Hey God, what's in the fridge?" He's like, "Chicago."
Oh God, I saw a few. I think I sent you one. Was like, I'm in the gym in -degree weather. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
You say that now when you're in a nice warm gym, but when you walk out there, you're like, ah!
Here's the worst part. It was cold in the gym. I was just going, what the fuck? I thought I was going from one cold spot to a warm spot. The hell? I'm running in boots. I'm just like, yeah, fuck this.
Somebody didn't pay their bill.
Yeah, oh my God. Oh my Lord. If that's why everything went up, like, hey, yeah, we forgot to pay our bill for heat, but we got new equipment for you. I'd rather be fucking warm. Shit.
The equipment doesn't work because it's frozen.
I hit the wrong button.
Every time I hear that, I think of McFoley.
Every time but that's the thing. I think Opie and Anthony had took that from Mick Foley's thing because it's like the perfect thing for when someone bombs. Like it's just a car crash. Beep. When someone says some stupid joke, you're just like, no, okay, bye. Like that.
I could just see that, like, if we get like a guest on and they argue with you, you're like, "No, you're wrong." I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Mama Max's YouTube career right now.
Cowboys.
It's a little too loud. Jesus Christ.
The Bears. The list goes on and on, ladies and gentlemen.
How fucking dare you!
Tell me I'm wrong, though.
No, not at all. Oh, our team, it could be better. We need better players. No, you need a better back office.
Better coaching staff.
Yep. Yeah. I'm having too much fun with
Don't
the
spend your money on one fucking player.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, and the player's just like, yeah, this is just one stop for me. Make it go like. Oh man. All right. So let's get into it. It's fucking cold. We were gonna there really wasn't anything, that's the thing about YouTube. Like the only drama right now, and it's coming to a close now so quick, is the whole Mama Max thing. Come to find out, this Davis case that he was doing, it's a little too close to home for him. Yeah. This dude went to the same high school as him and one of the victims. He said on his stream, let me put this up real quick. He said on his stream that he talked to a lawyer, but he got pressed on that, the whole lawyer thing, by some ordinary gamer, Mudahar, and he said Chat GPT gives the best law advice. I went, fucking excuse me. You use AI to get your fucking law advice done?
Is your idiot brain getting fucked by stupid?
Like,
You
what
know,
the?
you could just like go to the library and
He could have did that.
find a book about laws.
Yeah, I just have watched the thing from who was it? I'm gonna pull up the YouTuber, because Mudahar got interviewed by this. It was like the third thing I've watched today. Let's see. Chud Logic interviewed Mudahar about it, and Mudahar told him, he said, he goes, that call that we had between me and Max, that caused the bridge to be burned. Like, he's been burning bridges with this shit. Like, the call ended with Mudahar just yelling at both of them, like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" I was just like, Jesus.
So sort of like a Don Vito thing in Bam Margera. Vito, I'm going skating.
You're like, yeah. He's like, what the fuck? Oh my God. And he's gone radio. I put on here. He went radio silent. I haven't seen anything on Twitter for him. Everyone ain't touching this shit with a 10-foot pole. Like, yeah, it feels like he's just doing a hit piece. Because the other thing, now people are questioning. Remember, he got not Me Too'd, but like he had a bunch of exes. They came out against him and all that. Now they're looking at that like maybe they have some merit here. Like, that's how they're looking at it.
Don't tell me this is like another Onision case.
Oh my God, I forgot to say that on S-Tier Midnight, they basically compared him to Onision.
Why does that happen that like almost every YouTuber or celebrity that I like, they either go ballistic insane or rape people or die?
Well, here, what they meant by Onision, not the grooming part and all that.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you know how Onision, especially when he was on TikTok, he was basically just trying to fish for people to pay for his membership to see content. No one has gotten to see this evidence on the Camden Gerard Davis thing, and the evidence that like Mudahar got to see, he found out there's a whole other tier. Like, he put the evidence behind a fucking paywall.
What wall?
A paywall. I'm like, what? What the fuck?
Doesn't that like ruin the movement you were trying to show? And like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, if you want to see the real thing, you gotta pay me money.
Yeah. That. Oh my god. And come to the whole thing, like that stream, he should never have did that stream. He would have been quiet about. He should have been quiet about it. We could actually saw all this stuff come to light. That stream killed his fucking career on YouTube. And him threatening, that was the thing. I think we brought that up on S-Tier Midnight. Again, S-Tier Midnight only on Kick. And we brought it up. He like after the stream, he went after Lyrics, and this is one thing that got me about Max. He doesn't know how to talk to someone via message. He talks very corporate for just one person. Like he
Like
just
a
goes,
robot?
yeah. He goes, we have to take wait, how do you put it? He goes, be advised, we'll have to keep an eye on you. You're farming a community that is very toxic. And I went, who the fuck is we? It's just
Okay,
you.
Optimus Prime.
I'm like, it's just you. What the fuck? Yeah, it was.
Autobots roll out.
Yeah, he basically he threatened Lyrics. I gotta send it. He threatened to flag Lyrics' channel for harassment and bullying, and Lyrics did nothing. Like I watched Lyrics' stream about it. They had a nice debate about it, and Max kicked him off the call from the stream twice. That just went, wow. Yeah, he's done. He's done. I saw Charlie told him to fuck off. I think went after the whole this is a cancellation. No, this is a call to action disguised as a cancellation video. I'm like, yeah, I was like, what the hell? There goes my speakers. There we go. Oh my god,
Like,
it was
like, have you heard his music too?
yeah.
Like, some of it's decent, but like there was this one that called Pray.
Yeah.
And you couldn't hear anything he was saying. He was like, and then the beat was like, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom,
I
boom.
heard that. And you know what I found out about that one? He had Chat GPT write the lyrics. Because he was trying to rap and all that. I'm like, okay, you're using too big of words. Like, I get you want to try to do something different here, but god damn it.
Like,
5
I
syllables.
thought he was just like drunk or something recording it. Like, I would just lie and be like, yeah, I was drunk.
I was drunk. I put something together, cobble it together. It's all. Don't worry about it. It would have been perfect.
That's what they call mumble rap,
Yeah, yeah. He could have really, yeah. If he had actually came across this thing with the right way, like, oh yeah, we went to the jurisdiction. We have a report. We have this. We have that. We're going to be talking about all this other stuff. He would have been fine. He would have been fine, and we'd be like, okay, good. And he did. Like, I found out he did get one guy arrested. And I think it was one of the puppy stomper guys or whatever. And he's good at doxing all these other predators, but he didn't give out the information on this guy.
Like, if he's a threat to society, no matter if he's your fucking neighbor or he's the person in your house, you give the information to the police or whoever deals with that shit.
Yeah. Like, he could have outed this guy. Like, oh yeah, I got this guy arrested. Like, this is a guy. He did this. He did that. Like, the case is closed. I can actually talk about it. If he had said like, oh yeah, they're trying to get all these guys. It's a whole circuit. We've been like, okay, that makes sense, man. It really does go back to that. Hate to bring it to nerd shit, but it really goes back to Iron Man 2. If you can make God bleed, you can have people cease to believe he exists, and then the blood is in the water, and the sharks will come because everyone came after Max.
Like, honestly, the only thing I don't like about that saying, it shouldn't be God, it should be the devil.
Well, you know how like everyone like always does the prayer thing. You can even do it the polytheistic, make a god bleed.
Yeah.
Like best example, 300. Xerxes got friggin' blood, and everyone's like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna lose this fight, aren't we? We're gonna lose the other fights. Shit."
He's gonna die.
He got hit with a spear. Oh, Christ.
Somebody call my mother.
So that's the Mama Max update. I can't wait to see like my thought on it. I'm like, I honestly hope he actually like rebounds from this and actually apologizes for how he acted. But looking at like all his other stuff, like back when he was like a Leafy is Here style Leafy is Here style YouTuber with the Life Sucks thing, and this whole thing with his like it's a real horrible pattern of behavior where he won't like he will apologize, but he'll make excuses for it.
Yeah, and another thing is like the him and Corpse thing, like his beef with Corpse, like yeah. Like, but you got to remember, you both made each other famous, so you can't really disregard that.
Yeah, that's one thing. You know, that's one thing about pick a side YouTube. Like when you sent me the video, I'm like, what does Corpse have to do this? I think that's why I stopped like actually following Corpse before the Bring Me the Horizon song he did with them. Where like I'm like, okay, what did Corpse do to Max? Fuck Corpse. And I'm like, wait a minute. Now I'm like, wait a minute. You put this pick a side YouTube thing and you put this little beef thing in here too? What the fuck? Yeah, the whole thing is out there. I think, oh my god, the one person that was pissed about the whole thing was Nicholas Diorio. I'll send you the thing. Oh my god, he was livid. It's like a 5-hour stream, but like you can like skip through it. Like he has number tags or whatever.
Was he like Scott Steiner when he was like bragging about Big Papa Pump? He's like Big Papa Pump, Big Papa Pump.
Oh, it was the funniest thing. Like every time Max was like talking to lyrics and he was just like not answering things and he was being very obtuse and all that. He goes, and you wanted all of us to share your video. Don't ever contact me ever fucking again. I was like, oh shit. Might as well say lose my number.
Advice.
Might as well just say lose my number.
Run away. Run far away.
Oh man. Yeah, so that's that for Mama Max. Hopefully he does make a rebound. Hopefully he does actually learn from this. Like if you're doing this, keep your mouth shut and let the process go through. The fact that him and this victim, they went to the wrong jurisdiction to file this report. Just told me everything. I just went
just like Onision did.
Yeah. I'm like, dude. Hey, what jurisdiction? Okay, we gotta go to that one. Okay, where's that at? Okay, thank you. That's it. Everyone now like looking at this shit like it's a vampire cult and the leader's a werewolf. What the fuck?
This is some Twilight shit, man.
Yeah, that's what everyone said. I'm like, oh my god, it's like you acting like you're Richter Belmont from Castlevania. Get out of here.
Oh, bonded with my daughter.
Oh god, I don't want to laugh at that, but that is fucking hilarious.
Now you just need like that crackheaded girl that just was like, I don't know.
All right. Oh shit, this is gonna be a light one. All right, let's get into the. Yeah, that's enough of Max. Hopefully he does something better. You know, we already saw. Well, we could talk. Well, yeah, we'll talk about it after all this is done. A little extra for everyone. All right, let's get into movie news.
Movie news. Movie news. It's back.
And because of this one, the first one, 28 years later, is finally coming.
That you never oh boy! Yeah!
The third movie in the 28 Days Later trilogy, and it's going to set up another trilogy too.
Now, for the people who been living under a rock for the past few years, 28 Days Later was the first movie about like this zombie apocalypse that was like through blood or something or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was rage-fueled blood. Like, they were all rage zombies.
Yeah, it was
And
like a rabies of some sort.
yeah, like, it was very cool concept. That was another one where they had runners.
That
Uh,
that movie scared the shit out of me. I was like, "There's running zombies now. I'm
yeah,
done for."
yeah, but that was the funniest thing though. Like, that wasn't even the first running zombie movie. Not even not even Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead was a first one either. Return of the Living Dead was the running zombie one. I found that out. I'm like, oh shit.
What scene?
When they ran the barricade, they chased after all the cops.
Oh,
And when the cops that came into the cemetery, they just jumped their asses.
okay.
And one of the zombies went, "Send more cops."
For me, I thought it was like the toxic zombie, like
Oh,
where
he
they
was
see him in the basement. And he's just like, "Yeah."
no, he was his joints really were jello. That was the best part. But yeah,
But he
20
was running.
yeah. In a way. No, he was doing was it tool management? Like, he grabbed the hook, used the pulley system, pulled the door off of the damn thing just to grab that chick, and instead what's his name? What the hell's the character's name? Suicide. He goes he's trying to save the chick, and there he goes, brains, grabs him. All right, so let's get back to this. We're getting sidetracked. We love zombies. All right, so 28 years later, this is going to be done by both the original writer and director. So Alex Garland is coming back. Who else is it? I want to
Is it
say,
the original cast or like a new cast?
I don't know, but I would definitely go with an original cast because,
Well,
well, no, the original,
if you
the original
remember,
cast.
doesn't the guy die? Like the main character?
No, he got shot, but he was able to survive. Like, he woke up the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, he woke up the next day and was just like, okay, everything's good now. Because all the zombies were dying because they had no one to kill. Here, let me find out who was the writer again. I know Alex Garland. Alex Garland has had a great time with movies. Annihilation, Ex Machina, Men. Let's see. He had a show on. Oh yeah, Danny Boyle. So Danny Boyle will be directing it. Alex Garland will be writing it. I can't wait.
And you know what the fun thing about this? Like, I usually hate like movies that are like recorded on a camera, like you're moving and all this, but they
Yeah,
make
the running
it
man.
work. You know?
Yeah, it was. It really did feel like it was on a shoestring budget, but it was. I just looked at the cast. Christopher Eccleston was in it. Naomi Harris. People who these are actors that went to bigger things.
Yeah, this was like they're starting.
Yeah, ain't that weird? Like that was the first movie I seen Cillian Murphy in, and then he was in The Dark Knight. Not Dark. He was in Batman Begins afterward. I just went, oh shit, dude from 28 Days Later.
He's like, I made it.
He goes, I'm Scarecrow now. I'm like, oh shit. Who else was? I want to see.
I know that
What's his name?
black chick was like went to like bigger things too.
Yeah, Naomi Harris. She was in Pirates of the Caribbean 2 and 3.
Yeah, she was
played
the witch lady.
Calypso. Yeah, Calypso. She played Shriek in Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Mm.
Let's see, I'm trying to find who else was in this. Brendan Gleeson, who went on to do all types of shit. Mad Eye Mooney, he was in Gangs of New York, Paddington 2, Mr. Mercury. Oh no, Mr. Mercedes. Wow. Mercury.
Mercury, wow. Mercedes. Close enough.
Yeah, so I can't wait for this. This is going to be a very cool thing. It is actually set 28 years later. I'm like, yeah, you missed the month mark, didn't you?
They probably got so plastered after celebrating after the second one. They're like, oh shit.
Oh man, it was. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. All right, let's see what else. A little sad news. David Gordon Green, he is out for Exorcist Deceiver. He left. He went on to do other things. He was supposed to do the whole Exorcist trilogy, but after everyone decided to, tie their underwear in a knot and wear them over this, they got mad over the last Exorcist. He said, "All right, I'm done." And they're looking for another director. Honestly, someone said it best. I think Scott Derrickson, who did The Black Phone, who did Sinister, he would be good.
Him
He'd be
and
pretty-
Raka Raka.
Yes. Yeah, they would be good, especially after Talk to Me. But watch them go like, "Oh, let's get Taika Waititi in this," and like, "Oh, great, it's an Exorcist Saturday Night Live sketch that's an hour and a half."
Now I know how Kurt Cobain felt.
Oh man, that's the thing that killed me. I'm like, y'all just couldn't just like reserve your shit for a minute and just let this go through, let it ride. But no, everyone had to hate on it. I still gotta watch it. I gotta grab it. I'm gonna grab it as soon as things are better. As soon as the weather breaks and whatnot.
When the Ice Age is over.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's that on that whole topic. Exorcist Deceiver. It's still coming. It's just they gotta find a director. It's the same thing that happened with Scream 7. What's his name? Chris Landon. He left that. And I'm like, oh yeah, this was doomed to fail ever since they decided to, do that stupid shit. Like you could have actually had a great Scream 7, but nope.
Hey, I'm just glad I got an autograph and a picture with one of the Ghostface killers.
Yeah. I gotta get the last 2 Scream movies. I actually gotta get all of them up to 4. I still gotta see 5 and 6. I gotta grab.
I have to see. I have to see 6. That's the only one I have to see.
Yeah, I heard that 5 and 6 were great. It's so funny though. Raiders of the Lost podcast, who I follow and all that. We follow them on our podcast page also. One of the brothers, they said, "I didn't know that it was supposed to be a soap opera." I'm like, yeah, they're basically soap operas with slashers. If you think about it.
Are you kidding me? You couldn't think of that of the first one? First one came out when MTV was big. Come on.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all forgot that, didn't you? Like, there's mystery to it, but it's still a soap opera. Same thing with Hellraiser.
It's a teen soap opera murder mystery. That's what it is.
Yeah. Hellraiser's a soap opera, just with sadomasochistic demons.
Yeah, just your everyday Chicagoans. Hail Satan.
It's the dark side of England. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, the Blob is getting remade.
I'm iffy about it, but I'm glad it is being remade because it did need a remake.
Yeah, I like the 80s one though. That was pretty damn good. Bill Moseley's in that one. He plays one of the agents that gets eaten.
Yeah. I think he's the one who gets like sucked into the sewer at the end.
I'm not sure. No, I think I think they were already in the sewer. It just grabbed him. It sucked him out of his own suit. That was like the most gruesome thing ever. But let me see, who was it that was? I know it was the director of the last Hellraiser movie. We should be good. Hold on 1 minute.
Okay, I lost you there.
Yeah. It was the director of this new one. He's penning it. He's directing it. David Bruckner. He also did The Ritual, and he did the last Hellraiser movie, which I loved. I actually watched it last year.
I'm still iffy about watching the new Hellraiser movies.
Well, this one was pretty damn good. He really made the box feel even more special than like the other ones did.
Mm-hmm.
Where like if you solve it, it turns into another shape, and you gotta solve that other shape, but you have to sacrifice a person each time. Yeah, a little blade pops out, and then like if it doesn't get blood, you have to give it blood so it can continue on.
So if you just go like, that's good.
Oh, you're getting sent to the labyrinth. That's literally what it does. It
Oh.
sends the person to the labyrinth to be tortured forever.
I forgot
no.
the whole
There we
thing
go.
was about a labyrinth.
Yeah, the labyrinth with Leviathan. And when you finally solve it, you have different configurations you can get. And that was one thing that I loved. They showed one guy, he had picked liminal, which is supposed to be where he lives forever. But he lives forever with this mechanical thing connected to his chest and back, and it just pulls on the muscle. It like has it by a string, a sinew of muscle. And it's very, very randomized, so he can't get used to it. So it just pulls like, ah! It was. I enjoyed the hell of it. I saw when it first dropped. Luke did not like it.
My brother?
I'm like, yeah. Bad. I'm like, I liked it. Cinematography was pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I do now on for like shitty horror movies or shitty movies in general. I just listen to the soundtrack,
Yeah.
look at the artistic things in it, and
Yeah.
you know,
Finding that merit in them. Like that was one thing I saw. Which one was it? There's a few of the crummier ones. Like I think no, I didn't even see It's a Wonderful Knife yet, but I do like how the slasher looks like an angel. Yeah, it looks like an angel of death. It's all white and all that, and it's Justin Long in the suit and all that.
Angel of Death.
They took the It's a Wonderful Life concept and just went, okay, let's make it a slasher flick.
Yeah, because it needed to be a slasher flick. Like
it fit well. Chick was like, I can't enjoy Christmas anymore because of that slasher. I wish I was never born. Slasher's been killing everyone because she wasn't born.
clearly, you haven't lived the full 90s if you say that. Because after the 90s, I was done with life.
Oh my god, that concept alone was great. I saw one of my mutuals. She said I couldn't get into it because of the acting. I'm like, what about everything else? Like, if you're watching this junky little slasher, you're watching for the kills, not the acting.
Exactly.
All right, let's see what else. Oh yeah, let's see. A lot of movies got moved up.
Mm-hmm.
Godzilla X Kong New Empire, that went from I think April to March 29th. I just went shit. Okay.
That could be bad though.
Yeah, I think they're really trying to not compete with each other now. They want to make a lot of money. Let me see what else got moved up. There was a few that had got moved up. Like a lot of them are coming out in March because there's really nothing coming out. There wasn't anything coming out until this.
Leprechaun movie.
Movies releasing in 2024. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard good things about Beekeeper. They are loving the hell out of it. Let's see. News. Let's do that. God damn it. Come on. All right. Bear with us.
I know they're gonna make a movie about Bob Marley.
Oh, I think I saw a trailer for that. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, they moved Dune Part 2 up to March as well.
That could be good. I don't know.
Yeah. As long as I get to see Dune, I'm good. Let's see. Where is it?
How much you want to bet they're gonna be making a game about the movie?
Dune? Oh yeah, they already that they got an MMO coming out for Dune.
That quick, huh?
Oh yeah, they announced that back in 22, and I just went, "What the fuck?"
You're just like that parrot in that Vine video. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Here, let me do that real quick. Yeah, a few things got moved around. I think that some of them don't want to compete with Deadpool 3.
Are they gonna have the theme song though? You know which theme song I'm talking about.
Not X.
Deadpool.
Oh, I don't think they're gonna. They had it in the. They had it early on in the first one when he's like, "Where's Francis?"
I know, but they didn't have the full song.
Let's see what else. I'm not sure what else is releasing. A lot of them got moved up though. Of course, off my top of my head was Godzilla X Kong and Dune, because I've been waiting for Dune for a while. That writer strike really fucked up everything. I was hoping to see it last November.
Listen, I don't care who's listening right now. I don't care if you're the government. I don't care if you're a spy. I don't care if you're from a different country. Let's make a darkness movie. If they're not going to make a game, make a movie.
You know what? I actually just talked to Keisha about this. I said, you know who would actually make a good darkness movie, but they're so tired of comic book movies? David Ayer, from who did Suicide Squad. He just did Beekeeper. I think he'd do a great job. And I said, all he has to do, he can do his own thing. Keep the fucking theme song from the game in there. That would be the best thing.
Honestly, I know I don't like talking about them because of Avengers or
Not Joss Whedon.
Justice League.
Oh,
but Zack Snyder would be our hero.
if David Chase were like really into it, like where he's like, I don't know if there's any comic book movies I want to do, I'd be like, The Darkness. Like, you did Sopranos, it'd basically be Sopranos with demons.
It pretty much is.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And it goes into its own big universe. You can let someone else take over that part of it.
Yeah, get the creator from Spawn to do that part.
Yeah, I would love for Todd to do that. Just go like, okay, I'm gonna do a Spawn movie, then we're gonna do a Top Cal universe movie. We're gonna talk to Mark about this. That'd be great. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I would love that. David Ayer. I think he would hit it out the park though, because of Street Kings and this new one, Beekeeper, was. A lot of people are loving the hell out of it. I can't wait to see it. And he's so tired of Warner Brothers shit. He's like, I don't care if y'all release my cut of Suicide Squad.
I don't blame him at this point.
Yeah.
Like the way Warner Brothers is acting, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, and the way that like he basically got lied to by James Gunn over that shit. So yeah, I would, if someone was like, oh yeah, we're gonna make sure that you get it out, and then I'd be like, okay, when are we gonna release it? Oh, you gotta wait until we get Superman off the ground. What?
I guess you could say James Gunn jumped the gun.
Okay, just for that.
Don't worry, I just slapped myself.
I blew you up for that one. He's over here now and over there. All right.
Which way did it go? This way.
All right, let's do it. All right, Monarch, Legacy of Monster stuff. Monarch I just finished it with my dad, I think, Saturday? It is probably the best Godzilla / Kong show out there. It really enhanced Godzilla versus Kong for me.
Really?
Because yeah, my dad and I, we watched it. We watched Godzilla vs. Kong yesterday. Yeah, no, we watched Monarch on Friday night. Then we watched Godzilla vs. Kong yesterday. And the way that they did this was so well done. And I had told you, like, the first episode, it starts on Skull Island. Final episode, it ends on Skull Island.
Well, that only seems fair.
Yeah, it was nice and sandwiched in. And the one thing I never caught until I think this last episode was the character of Bill Randa. That's actually John Goodman's character in Kong Skull Island. I was just like, oh, that's right. And they went to Hollow Earth. They ended up getting sucked in there. We had talked about it on the drunk stream, our New Year's shit show stream. The Exo Crawler. The Exo Crawler, it had basically got sucked into a portal, and like 3 characters had got sucked in also, and they end up in Hollow Earth from Godzilla vs. Kong. And what happened was, you find out that one of the characters who had died from the baby Exo Crawlers, the giant cockroaches, basically, She was alive. They all got sucked into the same portal. And the thing you find out, like, she was in Hollow Earth for 57 days. In our time, 57 years. She's been gone.
So
Yeah.
like a Ripley kind of thing.
Kinda, yeah. It was like one day is a year. It was very well done. And you get to see Godzilla fight another Titan in this.
Which one?
It's called the Ion Dragon. It was made for the show. It tore apart this ship looking for nuclear energy, and it sees Godzilla come through the portal, decides to fight it. Godzilla fucked this thing up. Like it spat like acid into his eyes, and he just looked at it like, what the fuck? And he grabbed it by its ring and ripped its wings off.
So pretty much he was like patootie, and Godzilla was like, that's some pussy shit.
Yeah, he goes, fucking, and he just tore it apart like it was a book. I just went, damn. It was well done because you find out they had been there for 2 days, and they end up on Skull Island. You're like, oh shit, Apex Technologies. Oh no. Oh no. Saved by the people that make Mecha Godzilla. I just went oof. But you know that actually helped out with how Apex had all this technology. They had been researching quantum travel for the longest time, and that's how they were able to go to Hollow Earth in Godzilla vs. Kong. It wasn't just like, oh, we made this and that's how this happened. They enhanced it so much more, and I'm hoping we get a season 2. I really would love to see how they would do with it. Like, there's so much.
There will be a season 2. You know that for a fact.
Oh yeah, I would love to see how Apex got King Ghidorah's skull. How did they buy off the terrorist group from Godzilla King of the Monsters? What characters were surviving during King of the Monsters? That would be freaking great. Actually, with New Empire though, Godzilla versus X Kong helps with that very well. So yeah, this was a great show. This one actually dealt more with the characters and the human side of the Godzilla stuff, and it did it so damn well. And they just said, "Oh yeah, Godzilla's in here. You know, he's not the main attraction though, but the parts you see when Godzilla's in there, fucking amazing."
So they did it, but less boring.
Yeah, you actually really feel for the characters and whatnot. Godzilla as a character in there is pretty damn cool. When you realize like they're on this, I think it was like episode 8, I want to say, or episode 7. They're on top of this hill. They're looking for their father, the Randa kids. They're looking for their father, and he's trying to basically move Godzilla out of the way. And he's telling him, "Get off the hill, get out of here." The whole hill was Godzilla. He woke up too. He's like, "What the fuck?" He woke up, and he just looks at one of the characters like, "Oh, humans. Okay, let me get the hell out of here." They did very well with it. 10 out of 10 on Monarch Legacy of Monsters. It's like number 1 on Apple TV. It's been number 1 for a good month and a half.
Yeah, I guess that's the only thing Apple TV's got going.
Yeah, and they have some other stuff on there, like For All Mankind. They have what's that one? Foundation. They have some cool sci-fi stuff on there.
Well, yeah, but it's not God fucking Zilla.
Yeah, Ted Lasso can't face Godzilla, and he's the nicest character ever.
Chuck Norris can't Godzilla. Come on.
Oh yeah, it was. I loved it to death. It's very good. I recommend it. They have some cool monsters in there too. I told you the mole, the Ion Dragon. They have a warthog in there in the Hollow Earth. It's mostly organic matter. It's mostly like it looks like a pig. It's got branches sticking out of its back and shit, like it's growing out of the pig and all that.
Vegetarian pig.
Yeah, it's a vegan pig.
There you go, vegans. Now you can finally eat meat.
It was very well done. They actually really showed how ineffectual Monarch was under this one director, and how another director takes over because of King of the Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very, very good. And the one thing I caught, like, really in the back of my head was because my dad and I were like, "Wait, where'd the guy? What happened to this guy's cane? Where'd it go?" I'm like, "Oh no, it's been a year."
Resolved.
Yeah, it's been a year. Because he's like, "How's he actually asked one of the characters? He goes, "How's your leg?" He goes, "I got a clicking sound in it now." Because they all basically damn near died in this big building collapse when the exo crawler came out.
So I'm not disrespecting any wrestler whatsoever, but he sort of pulled a Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash like, "You motherfuckers."
Just remember, Kevin, I can outrun you.
and I got that reference so well. CM Punk saying click, click. That's what everyone. Oh Lord. All right, our last thing. Okay. Monarch Legacy of Monsters, 10 out of 10. I think I told you this already with the past few things. Kurt Russell and his son are in it, and they play the same character, like one young, one old, and they kept that fucking show down pat. Like it was basically the Kurt and Wyatt Russell show, basically. I was like, yes, perfect. Wyatt has really grown into it pretty well, especially after this. And you find out he was gone. I think he was gone 20 days in Hollow Earth. He came back 20 years later. And they still put him in a home. So he basically lived his life in a home.
Like, what the fuck?
he literally looked anesthetized and shit. He's just like and they see Godzilla on screen. He goes, he goes, okay, I gotta get out of here.
Time to go to a different country. Got it.
Yep. His escape was fucking great too. Let me see if I can pull up our next thing. And this was, I put it on our page. Fear Street 2 is coming.
Excellent.
R.L. Stein dropped it on Twitter. We dropped the tweet, I think, yesterday. He said he got word, it got greenlit, it's a go. And it's going to be based on the Prom Queen. I got to look up what the Prom Queen's about now. Just for this, see what they're going to do. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. Ooh, I can get it for $18.
Losing connection.
All right, where?
There we go.
Oh, no. And we're good right now. There we go. All right. So, where the hell is the thing? All right. Here is what the Prom Queen is about. Lizzie
Prom Queen.
Yeah, Lizzie McVeigh realizes that someone is murdering the 5 Prom Queen candidates one by one, and that she may be next on the list. Can she stop the murderer before the dance is over for good?
So it's I Know What You Did Last Summer.
That or Prom Night. Oh my God, Keisha was right. Oh God, that's hilarious. I told her about. She goes, nope. There's already been a couple prom horror movies. We don't need it. Oh God. But yeah, that was number 15 in the book series. I wonder how they're gonna fit it in with the whole overarching thing. Maybe
right? Because aren't they like skipping a few stories?
I don't know. Maybe that's what they're gonna do. Like have it where this was one of the cases where one of the goods was, sending someone to kill people, and this was made it more motivy because they used the book that one time. Maybe, or whoever has the book is like, okay, I'm gonna use this for a better thing, make it more specific instead of just killing people. Never know.
Honestly, I see the way it's going. I think it's gonna like emerge with 13 Ghosts.
Maybe. There's a lot of Fear Street books. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We loved Fear Street. It's one of the coolest slasher trilogies out there. This is a good way to go with it. Maybe this is just like part 1 of another trilogy.
Yeah, like a different story in its own.
Yeah. because someone else took the book, so it ain't about the goods. The goods are they're over after what happened in the last one.
Yeah.
After Sheriff Good got taken to hell, basically.
You could say they weren't that good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can't wait for it. I loved the Fear Street stuff. Can't wait. Oh wait, I think we don't really have to read what R.L. Stein put on there, but he did pretty well saying what
You can tell he's gonna be. It's gonna blow your fucking mind. You're gonna shit your pants.
Oh, I hope so. I hope they actually kept Lee Janiak as the director on it. She did such a good job. All right, so now we are at the juncture where we transition. We don't have that much gaming news, but if you like what you listen to, of course you can follow the S-TierCast on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, where else? YouTube, of course, where the replay will be available like right after the actual stream. Appropriate links will be in the description on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. You support you support S-TierCast through the QR code. We'll have the link on our Spotify description as well, and keep that on there for like maybe another second. And also, Agents of Tenebris, my little project, while I'm in Full Sail, is still available on Kindle Vella, and I said it on my page. I'm about to just drop book 2 onto Kindle Vella as well in the same thing. Episode 38, also known as Chapter 1 of Book 2, Fragments of a Dark Future, are going to be on Kindle Vella. So scan that QR code, start reading it. Each one is available. Well, the first 3 episodes are available for free. You got to get tokens from Amazon to read the rest.
What is this, Chuck E. Cheese?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that's what got me. I'm just like, wait, you gotta pay tokens? God damn it. Like, well, if I get paid, that should be good. But yeah, so yeah, read Tenebris, scan that QR code. Link will also be available in the description on Spotify. We are, of course, available on Spotify as well. That link will be available on Instagram when I put that thing up. Now let's get into the last few bits of stuff. Gaming news. We're a couple weeks away from Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League coming out.
Yeah, I already heard some bad news about it.
Yeah, they said it was unplayable, but I've seen other people play it just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and someone's like, "Oh, all this shit, this stupid UI HUD, I hate it." I'm like, "How about you just take the HUD off then?" Because someone actually played it without the HUD. I'm like, you nice mountain out of a molehill, sir."
That's like a toddler saying, "Oh, I got poopy pants."
Well, change
Wipe
your pants.
yourself, you dumbass.
Yeah. Yeah. GPA of some of these game journalists.
Shit just went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
That was the wrong button. Oops.
Time to stop.
Where's my 0.0? God damn, oh, here it is.
0.0.
Oh, God, we are fucking up left and right. Oh, boy, and it's just on my end. I was like, wait, wrong button. All right.
Dumas Beach.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. Hey, is that a wall? All right.
Oh, look at all the pretty lights.
God, is that you? All right. So yeah, it's been declared
Satan, bitch.
Oh God. So it was declared unplayable. And I'm like, you know what? That's the thing about it. Like, same guys. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're saying it's this, but wait, does the person that plays it actually play video games?
No.
Like when Doom came out back in 2016, back when we were just tender young 26-year-olds.
I don't know about maybe you, but not me.
They had got some guy, IGN had got some guy to play it, and he was playing it like, this is run and gun. This is not hide behind like this cover. You have to shut demons. You have to kill them, rip and tear. Like that's literally how I thought, and everyone
The
thought that.
game even said rip and tear,
Yeah,
not sit and stare.
yeah, not duck and cover. Jesus, they're coming for you. And so I really don't trust what a bunch of guys that don't play games say about this. Like it all depends on what I play.
It was
And
probably the fans of Spider-Man.
how funny would that be? Like, oh, we couldn't swing around like Spider-Man. We can only swing around ever so much. Like, oh, you didn't upgrade your shit. Okay, that makes sense. This has upgrades in it. And it looks good. I can't wait for it. And so to kill the Justice League, I'm like, yeah, no shit. It's in the title.
And sadly, it'll be the last voice acting of Batman.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy. It's sad that we have to kill off Kevin Conroy, but
It's sort of justifiable, though.
yeah. Kevin's Batman would agree. Oh Lord, he's gonna come to my sleep like, what the fuck was that?
He just grabs you by the collar of your dreams. I am Batman. He's
like, I know, Jesus. Yeah. So there were some cool leaks from Suicide Squad Kill Justice. Like I saw what Brainiac. He looks fucking creepy. I like it. I don't. Everyone hates this design for it. I think I shared it. I'll send it to you. He looks
Is
pretty
there an
close.
original design though from
Yeah,
the comic series?
yeah. Compared to it, yeah, it was. Let me see. It was pretty much they connected it kind of with Injustice's look, kind of. And I emphasize that, but it was still like it really went like, oh, this is pretty cool. I actually like that. Everyone hates it. I just went, what the fuck? Like we just have to have a green man every fucking time, really?
Yes, we do, because it wouldn't be America without a butthurt person.
Here, I just sent it to you. He looks fucking crazy. I love when they actually monsterify some of these villains, like Crow and Eternal, Steppenwolf, and ZSJL.
I like it, but I don't like the nose and the slit in the chin.
Yeah, my niece said the same thing. She goes, "Why does he have a you know what?" I'm like, oh, shut up.
He has a vagina on his chin.
Yeah, why does it look like fallopian tubes? I'm like, what the fuck?
He just God damn it. He just walks up to you, he's like, I am ready to mate.
Every time he blows his nose, an egg comes out. Oh shit, I'm weak. I think that's the title of the show. Every time he blows his nose. Oh god, I can't wait for it. It looks good. I hope there's some cool stuff with it. I hope there's different things like skins and whatnot. Hopefully, you don't have to pay
Oh,
for the
there
skins.
is
But
when you
give it a-
pre-order it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's very, very, very Warner Brothers of them.
I'm not gonna lie, I would just pre-order it because of the Harley Quinn downloadable skin. It was
Yeah,
original Harley Quinn.
yeah. I heard that they were going to add characters to it as well. Like they were going to actually do like episodic things with it.
Well, yeah, they're gonna put side missions with it as well.
Who,
Huh?
who else?
What?
It Who else is going to be in it?
Am I so froze?
No, you're good. You're good. Who else was going to be in it?
I said, well, yeah, it's gonna have like downloadable side mission or side quests, stuff like that, like with extra characters that they probably didn't get into the main storyline.
Yeah, I honestly, someone already said like I would actually have Rick Flag, Katana, who else? Maybe Peacemaker, but I don't really give a shit about Peacemaker. I'd say Deathstroke as well, though. Deathstroke would be better. Have like Firefly or someone else like that. Killer Frost, maybe. Like they have some cool ideas for it.
Or Raven or Robin, like some of the Teen Titans, maybe.
Like I know they have Gizmo in there. They actually decide, oh yeah, let's make Gizmo an adult. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Of course they put Gizmo in there.
Gizmo, the one character in Teen Titans that was a dick. Like, hopefully they do some good stuff with it. I'm still gonna get it. I don't give a shit what these people. It's always something.
This
Negative.
is like one of those games. Like, even though it may be shitty, I don't know. I don't want to jinx it, but like, it is a collector's item in itself.
Yeah, it's not. It's probably the last thing you'll ever see because everything's got to be connected under James Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, it's not connected to anything other than like maybe Arkham City, maybe the Arkham series, but
Or maybe the Suicide Squad comics.
yeah, like that's one thing that really irked me last year when it came to the whole DC thing when he said, "Oh yeah, we're going to make a nice media thing. The cartoons are going to be connected to the movies and the games are going to be connected to the cartoons and the movies." I just went, just no, stop.
Like, granted, the creator of Harry Potter is cuckoo.
Yeah.
But at least she knew what the fans wanted.
Yeah. And, she really did take that. She really did take that little cameo of her in Hogwarts Legacy and in Stride. That is the funniest fucking thing ever.
I was like, no fucking way she's in this fucking game right now.
Yeah, she's on fire in a picture.
Is she predicting her own future?
I don't, man. It was so funny seeing that. I just went. I'm like, this is seriously a moment. All right, let's see. All right, what else we got? We don't have that much on gaming. Gaming's a dry spell as well. We did do the list. What's coming? I've been playing Starfield like a nut job lately. Yeah, I went right back into it, into the stars. Here, let's do this. We got the Xbox Developer Direct coming out January 18th. We're not gonna do what we did the last few times where we cover it. I'll watch it, take notes, and look up what else is there. We'll talk about it then. We're not going nuts with it. If we were together and it was like just like us, camera, lights, TV, that we do it. But yeah.
Get a few drinks, a few snacks, maybe a pizza.
Yeah. Be clowning all the guys. This game will be, will it? I don't give a shit. Show it.
It'll be like Mystery Science Theater 3000, but for like gaming.
Is missing with a lot of this stuff. Like everyone that covers like the Game Awards and all, they're not clowning it. We were clowning it while watching it, but we're just like typing to each other. This is some bullshit.
I was like, when does the show start? It started. Yeah. Oh shit, this is boring as fuck.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is the pre-show? What the fuck is this shit?
And the VTuber thing, you're like, oh yeah, this VTuber one. I was like, who?
And I put exactly. Like, I didn't vote for this person. I'm like, all these horrible. That chick did such horrible ass jokes. I'm just like, man, if you say one more thing, I'm driving all the way up there.
I was about to drive off a bridge. I was like, too much cringe. Must kill myself or her.
I'll do the first one. But there were some cool things at the Game Awards. I'm hoping there's some cool things here. I already saw we might see a new Perfect Dark come out. I can't wait for that. It's funny. I finally beat the Perfect Dark Zero that was for the 360. I beat it on the Series X. I was like, oh, finally. I'm like, that was it? This is some bullshit.
You wasted all those years.
Yeah. Like, I basically rage quit. I'm like, yeah, I don't need to play this. Give me Cameo. I'll play that.
It's just like an hour-long game to beat, right?
Dude. As soon as I realized, I was like, man, I'm a dumbass. But that's how I was when I was playing Onimusha, the remaster. I'm like, this game's only 3 hours. I literally texted my brother QB. I'm like, are we dumbasses? Onimusha has 3 hours. He goes, what? He goes, we spent weeks on that. I'm like, it's only 3 hours. Oh God. And I was like, okay, I beat this. I'm gonna play Red Dead Redemption 2 next.
See, that I can understand. Red
You know,
Dead.
it's funny. It's funny. Red Dead Redemption 2, like I did everything, and it was still, I think, like week 2 or 3, and I'm like, that was it. It was good. I shot Michael right in the face 10 times.
Like, I was getting so close to the end of that game, but then my game started glitching. I was
Oh,
like, you know what? I'm done. I'll just watch the rest on YouTube.
yeah. That's what, honestly, like when I still got my original, but when I got the Pro, I played Days Gone and all that. That's what stopped me from playing Days Gone, the original, because it actually kicked me off the fucking game. And I just went, what? Why? Then I played on the Pro. I'm like, oh, it's because the thing goes up. Okay, I get it. Like the graphics had spiked. I went, oh, that's why. All right. Can't handle it. All right, good. I just saw someone put on there for GTA 6. I hope it comes out on the PS3.
What are you talking about? PS1, bro.
When I heard that, I'm like, damn, shit.
Hey, bro, how you playing GTA 6? Oh, on my PlayStation 1. What?
It's all top down.
Graphics are awesome, bro. Wait, how are you talking to me on a PlayStation 1? Shh.
That just remind me, like I would be on Xbox, but I'd be playing the PlayStation 3 instead. I'd be talking to Dan Small, one of our friends, and he actually called up this girl while we're on fucking chat. And he did the stupidest shit. I think, did I ever tell that story? I don't even remember. It's been so many seasons of this damn show. He goes, like, it's one of his friends. He goes, damn, girl, what you wearing? And she goes, pajama bottoms and nothing on top. He goes, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
See, I would have been like, if I heard that, I would have been like,
It's like, I swear to God, it was literally like ear rape in my ear. I'm like, oh, like, Dan, Jesus.
these take my ear out to dinner. Damn.
I'm like we just you're just trolling this girl. And he goes, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? All right, that's enough of these memories and funny shit. Yeah, so I'll do the developer direct. Of course, it'll be on YouTube and whatnot. Let's see. All right, and yeah, I hope you saw the thing I did for that's gonna be this episode's thumbnail. It's
my derpy face.
Yeah, from the video. Oh my God, I gotta put that up too. I'll put that up as a short as well.
I like how you're showing everybody that, and like in the car, and they're like, "Oh, Eric's white privilege is going overhead." I'm like, I have no privilege.
My sister goes, please stop showing that. You sound like Calvin Candy from Django Unchained. I'm like, it's Arthur Morgan. What the fuck? Oh God. It's gonna be, that's a funny one. I thought we had took a good one where we're just like all mad and shit. But no, it's just like, boy. All right, let's
down south. for
Yeah.
that argument. Like,
Yeah.
boy,
Yeah, we were,
bring that moonshine, baby.
yeah. Oh, they took our dad. Yeah, we did. Oh God! All right, let's get to music news again. All this will be available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Replay again tomorrow. Well, it will be available after this. But anyway, let's get to this.
Not that anyone's listening. Like they don't care about us or anything. You know,
Just gotta
like
share the
we
video.
had like good friends. You know, they would like give us the views or stuff like that. But like a man can pray for it, right?
What the fuck? Kill my girl.
Just gotta share it around. That's all that is. As I played that, we got two little things. This is from a thing. Damn, I forgot to put another quotation here. Post-human next gen. That's what it's called. That's Bring Me the Horizon's next EP in the post-human thing. And Oliver said it. He goes, "I know everyone's been asking. It's coming out this summer. We had some problems. We got more songs on there." I'm like, "It's a fucking album then." You said only 10 songs. What the fuck?
Hey, guys, don't worry. I'm sober.
Yeah, so it's coming out.
Album or EP that he made that was just like drugged out music.
Yeah. So it's coming out this summer, which makes sense. Wish it came out now. There's a fucking dry spell. But yeah, so that's coming out. He said there's gonna be more songs on there, and I just went, all right, better be, because we heard a lot of shit these last 2 years. A lot of good shit, but come on now, we heard a lot of shit. So it's coming out next year. I can't wait. That new song Kool-Aid was good. Well, what did we give it, like a 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10?
7.5 or 8.
Yeah, around there. It was still a good song. And this thing, a lot of these guys, whenever they do those kind of reviews, where it's like, "Oh yeah, this is a 7." I'm like, "Okay, so it's pretty good." No, it sucks. What? Still good? What the fuck does that mean?
Don't you know your numbers?
I'm like, that's a C. I'll take a C over that over F. Jesus Christ. It could be Mama Max's song "Pray."
Just dipping in that water, huh?
Oh God! All right, let's get to the last thing. So I think you and I both heard T-Pain's cover of War Pigs, and it's fucking wild. He did very well.
I was shocked.
Yeah, like he can sing. He just uses the auto tune just to fuck with people. And him doing War Pigs, he did it live, and this is what this little piece is about. Ozzy Osbourne saw it, and he tweeted out. He goes, "This is the best cover of War Pigs I've heard. How come y'all didn't tell me?" Talk about high praise right there.
I don't know. This is coming from like an R&B artist, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, T-Pain even put like, "Oh shit, Ozzy liked it."
Babe, get the blunts. We smoking tonight.
Yeah, I actually like that a lot. This is the moment where Ozzy should just sit back, relax, and just look at covers. I know he saw how they had redid Crazy Train for that song "Let's Go" by Trick Daddy and Lil Jon Eastside Boys and Twista, and he's just like, What the fuck? It's good, but what? Well, you didn't have to use." He's so confused.
The man's been confused his whole entire life.
Oh God. It was a little thing, man. There's not. It's a great. His cover's fucking great. I actually, it's funny. I like the version of War Pigs from 300 Rise of an Empire. It's like in the end credits where it has all this orchestral stuff. It actually sounds like a fucking war song and shit. And they used it for Napoleon. It was They did pretty damn good with that. And that's of course Black Sabbath. You know, they really just took Black Sabbath thing.
For you uncultured swines.
Swines. And that's basically it for the music stuff. Not that much. I've been listening to the same shit. Since I have no iPod, I had to redo one of my playlists that was on my iPod. So I used YouTube Music, and it's basically like whole sections of like a soundtrack for the Ghost Marshal stuff. And I'm like, where's this song at? I need to get this song. Where is this at? Oh no, it's not here. Oh, someone has it. Oh, it's a video. Shit. But I got damn near everything back on it. I'm like, oh, perfect. I'm big on the YouTube Music because they're like, oh, you listen to this on YouTube, so this is your thing. And I'm like, came slave to YouTube Music.
Sometimes they get it wrong though.
Yeah. Here, best example. In the playlist for Ghost Marshals, I have Evolution by Jonathan Davis. And I'm like, okay, where's the audio at? And I found the audio, but it has this one rapper on it rapping during the whole thing. I'm like, no, it's just no, it's Excision and Jonathan Davis and Infected Mushroom. It's just those three. No rappers in it. Not there. I have to watch the video through the damn app. Or he's basically getting his ass beat with baseball bats.
That must have been fun.
Oh, that video was hilarious when it came out because he just takes the bat and hits himself with it.
Twist was pretty funny.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that's basically it. We could do this. Didn't really talk. Well, I told you about Napoleon. We'll talk about that. It's not on the thing. It's gonna be real quick. I loved Ridley Scott's Napoleon. Like, he got everything right. Like, there was a lot of liberties, but I'm like, yeah, of course there's gonna be liberties. Like, people are like, oh, but he was a genocidal maniac. I'm like, yeah, we know. They're not gonna put that in there. No, why would they put that in there? We know the score. He didn't like hate. We know this. Like, they had some good. I told you they had some good gore scenes in there too. Like the first battle they show, it's like the Battle of Toulon, where they took the fort that is like right over the port. He's charging in the battle. His horse gets hit with a cannonball, like right in the fucking chest. Basically,
No.
I was like, oh shit! It was brutal.
See, me making a movie about that, I would have the horse go, Wilbur.
It was pretty damn good. There were some cool ass moments. I sent you the meme. That was all Napoleon pictures, by the way. In that meme. What was it? Let me see. What was it called that I sent you? Yeah, man's 4 moods. And it's just 4 pictures of Napoleon. I thought Joaquin Phoenix did a great job. I honestly, like, some parts of it you feel like, oh, this is a little jarring. Why the hell did you just go to Egypt like that? like
I'll probably like it more than the movie Her.
Oh yeah, yeah, you'll love it more than Her. Yeah. It is very, very well done how they actually handled like his relationship with his wife Josephine and how he had to divorce her because she couldn't have kids.
I got to break up with you because you get no real kids. Mamma mia.
The way that they showed it too, like they made this announcement that they have to get divorced, and she's reading it and she starts crying. He goes, "You have to do this. You have to do this for your country." Smacks her across the face. She's like, I cannot let France fall.
Pretty much forced her to get a divorce.
Yeah, but it hurt his soul too because that was the one person he loved, and that was the thing that really helped with Waterloo. My dad caught it. We're like, wow, he really is not into this battle. He could have took over real quick. He was like, we're waiting for the rain to stop. I'm like, no, you want to fucking grieve. That's what you want to do. Like, you can see him. He's just like, Like he's so pissed because he never got.
Like, who am I gonna kill first?
Yeah, he was just like he never got to see his wife after he came back from Elba. That was the thing that got him. And I'm like, you could have just took that army. You should have went there days before, took that army, took Josephine, and just go back to Elba. You would have lived nice. You would have lived like a king anyway.
Yeah, but you gotta think at that time, people weren't as smart as they are today.
Yeah, he was. They showed that he was very, very prideful.
Yeah.
And of course, pride goeth before the fall, or whatever they say. Yeah, I think that's how they say it. I gotta make another soundbite now because that was fucking perfect. Forget Aristotle and fuck Socrates. Here he is, Professor Sibby. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. Honestly, they're coming out with a 4-hour cut of Napoleon too. By the way. Yeah.
How long is the original film?
2
Like
hours.
3?
2 hours and 48 minutes.
So they just added 2 more hours to it.
Yeah. Ridley Scott's good for that. He did that shit with he did that with Alien. He added I think he had like 40 minutes to Alien. I got that.
Trust me, I know. I got the box set.
Yeah. He did that with Legend finally. Like I saw that. I just went, oh, this feels better now for some reason. He did that with Blade Runner twice. Kingdom of Heaven, he got that right. It was like it ended up being 4 hours damn near also. Like Ridley Scott, he's the original release the Snyder Cut guy.
I guess he really likes movies. He
Oh,
just wants them longer.
Oh yeah. Let's see what's another one. He didn't do. You know, that's the funniest thing. He didn't do that with Prometheus, and I just went.
Prometheus need one.
Oh no, there was a great thing with Fifield. Like they showed what he was. He almost looked like a xenomorph in the other cut. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and he's like, nah, we're not going to go with that. We don't want to go near the xenomorphs yet. I just went, shit!
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, why does it look like a giant starfish?
Oh, the trilobite? The trilobites, that's a whole other thing. Here, I'm going to send you the Fifield monster.
Like, it was like a starfish, and then they had an albino xenomorph.
Oh, the Neomorph. I love the Neomorph. That thing was fucking horrifying. Here, I'll send it to you. It was and it was fully done too. You just have to like edit it back in basically.
Hmm.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you. It was a cool look because it was like dude fell into the mutagen and shit and it mutated him with the suit on. Yeah, Ridley Scott's very good at what he does. And people are like, oh, I didn't like this. I didn't like this at all. This was historically inaccurate. He basically told a bunch of historians to go get laid. I just went, okay, this movie's a 10 for me now.
All right, first of all, he knows that's nearly impossible for historians nowadays.
It was so funny. Some of the critics, he's like, oh, yeah, you got this wrong about Napoleon. He goes, you should feel lucky that you get a Napoleon movie. He was on it during the whole fucking press junket. He was like, they'd be like, don't you think that it's a little idiotic to do this? He's just like, fuck you. That's basically how he was.
So he's like pretty much me every time when I disagree with people.
Yeah. Meanwhile, people like one person be like, oh, I loved what you did with Napoleon. He goes, oh, thank you. What'd you like about it?
Now go fuck yourself.
What'd you like about it? This okay, now fuck off. That whole press junket was hilarious. I was just like, this dude is on one.
He was feeling himself that day.
Yeah. That whole press junket, man. Like everyone, oh, I liked this, but what about this? You think Joaquin could have did a better job? Go fuck yourself.
I think your mom could have done a better job in bed. Next question.
Get out of here. Just has a lever. Click, go fuck yourself. Click, go fuck yourself. Click.
It's like Tinder, but in real life.
And that's why I end up getting such bad reviews. He's a dick. 0 out of 10 stars. But as a
What is that? The size of your dick? Fuck yourself.
But Napoleon, I'll give it a solid. It's a solid 8 out of 10 movie as it is. The way they ended was fucking beautiful. Like he's just chilling and then he just keels over. Just like they show the hat, he's wearing the hat and he just goes. I just went, oh, that was good. It just cuts to black and shows how many people died under Napoleon.
Too many.
3 million people. I was like, shit. And that was the battles only.
Half of a country.
Yeah, that was the battles only. I was just like, God. But they should have had one part in there, and that was when Bill and Ted had kidnapped him for their experiment.
Now that was historically correct.
That's what a lot of people said. Like they should have had it where he was in the water slide. And I was like, damn, now I want to see Joaquin Phoenix reenact those scenes now.
We can with AI.
Gets the whole ice cream sundae thing, and he's just eating it with the kids. Oh God. All right, I think that is it for this episode. We've had a nice chuckle. We've had a nice pisser of a time here. As it's cold in Chicago, this has been the S-TierCast again. These QR codes again. QR code is right there. The links will be available in the description on Spotify to help support us, and also the link for Agents of Tenebris, the Ghost Marshal series that will start back up soon. And that has been a good show. Now I gotta wait for tomorrow where I gotta do 4 fucking reading quizzes.
And if you don't know what Spotify is, here's another word for it: spoofy.
Spoofy.
Yeah, just like Danny Sexbang's father, he doesn't know what Spotify is, and he's like, is your music on the spoofy? From Game Grumps, Danny.
This guy stinks!
Game Grumps. Really? With a Game Grumps reference?
Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, I would like to see you do better, Sibber.
Next time.
Exactly. Shut your mouth. Go fuck yourself.
All right, this has been the S-TierCast. We will see you all next Sunday, hopefully with more good stuff. All right, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.